You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time. Recorded for Thursday, December 3rd.
2020.
Yes, we all did perfectly and magically and fantastically. Hello!
Yeah.
Welcome to Wasting All the Time Season 2. This is a podcast that's improvised. And it's in the comedy section of iTunes podcasts. Okay, I am your host for this green episode 73. My name is Dave, but I will not be doing this alone. Nay, nary, no perchance. Stop it. I have guests and I have co-hosts. Let's do it in the opposite order. Joining me as a co-host, a regular one, but special in his own way, it's Cody.
It's me, Special Cody.
Also joining me in her regular capacity as a cohort, co-host, ran out of words. It's Jess.
Hello, I'm Jess.
Codependent. Oh, no.
What?
Yes. Hello.
Oh,
Thought of a word. My
I've
bad.
been through too many months of therapy for that, mister.
Apologies. Okay. Joining us, our fun little happy podcast family, is a special guest this week. You know him from last week. It's Kameron.
Co-conspirator.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. Good one. Better one.
Sorry, didn't mean to dunk on you.
Shade has been casted. Or castified. Hey, we're having fun. All right, this is a podcast with segments, and I will not keep you from enjoying said segments. We're going to kick things off with the first one that I like to call Science Time with Dave.
Ooh.
We're going to let my randomized wheel of topics decide what it is I'm going to share with you. And then I'm going to go ahead and share that thing with you. Here we go. Let's take a spin. All right. Today's subject is solar system. What could go wrong?
Literally nothing.
Get ready to learn, because it's Science Time with Dave.
Oh, man. You got your sun. You got your Mercury. The inner rocky planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Oh, man, so good. We're already having a ton of fun. But guess what? There's a big gap, some very spread out pieces of rocks, and then you get the other side, the gas giants. You got your Jupiter, you got your Saturns, your Uranus, your Neptunes, and if you're being sort of indulgent, you got your Pluto, right? Don't forget, not just a dog on old cartoons. Hey, so this is the solar system, and there's actually, if you think about it, even more to it. If you go even further out beyond Pluto, well, there's other stuff like eventually the Oort cloud, which is way out there, but nonetheless important. That's where a lot of comets come from. You line all these up, and that's the solar system. It's basically all the stuff that's, systematically going around our sun, aka Sol. And I think that was fairly in-depth and comprehensive. Would you agree?
I have literally nothing more to learn about the solar system.
It's
Not a
complete.
thing.
It cannot be argued, but I learned.
Are you saying that statement can't be defended in an argument?
No, sorry, I shouldn't have said but. But was where I went wrong there. I learned.
As is so often the way. All right. Let's move it on to the next segment, shall we? Good. Let's do it. Fruitwards.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards. I say we go fruitwards.
All right, now it's time for Fruitwards, where we take a random adjective, a random noun, We read them out loud and then take that random pairing as fodder for improv. And if you weren't ready for that, you signed up for the wrong podcast. But as everyone knows, when you sign up for a podcast, you are obligated for life and at least 3 subsequent generations.
Eh?
All right.
Your great
Let's get our
grandchildren.
random words
What?
from the Fruitwards app. Handy dandy thing developed by our excellent patron, Unexampled Salt. Here we go. Our words this evening are, it's a repeat from last week in that I don't know this word. Anencephalous.
Ooh.
Anencephalous. There we go.
Nope, you already ruined it.
Trigraph. Okay.
Anencephalous.
Anencephalous Trigraph. I feel like I've seen both of these words before.
Yeah, because I feel like anencephalous is related to encephalopod, right?
Mm.
And a
Right.
trigraph sounds like geometry.
It sounds like 3 graphs, maybe.
Okay. Anencephalous means without a brain or brainless.
Mm.
Oh, I
And,
was probably called that at one point. Okay, that makes more sense.
And a trigraph is 3 letters united in pronunciation so as to have but one sound, or to form but one syllable, as IEU in ado, a triphthong.
Oh, 3 writings. Oh, okay, I got it.
I love that. That's a great word.
Yeah.
I think I was called an anencephalous because I didn't know what a trigraph was, so.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry
hate to
I
see
did
it
that.
happen.
Sorry.
Hey, I'm the one that's held on to it for years.
Yeah, you waited
Okay.
until we were on the same podcast to bring it up.
That's right. Sweet revenge. I don't know.
Okay, guys. I'm not sure how to lend my legal expertise to this disagreement, but I don't know. Maybe talk it through for me.
Sure.
You're talking about name calling. You're talking about slander,
I'm talking about libel.
libel. Yeah.
He's sending so much libel.
Uh-huh. So you say here in the briefing that he called you a name.
Yeah.
That it was actually 3 insults combined into one.
Yeah. Because he said that I wasn't worth the time to, make 3 separate ones. But I was worth the time
Gotcha.
for him to, point out that I wasn't worth the time.
Yeah, that sounds like some real cold, heartless efficiency. Yeah. So you want to sue him or?
I want the courts to make him apologize.
Oh, okay. Well, that's handy. I got. If you open door number 2, you'll see we have the plaintiff, and I think I used that word right. Still new to this. And behind door number 3 is a judge, a certified real judge. So let's get this court case going.
Okay.
Judge, I introduced to you the folks what done the things and are alleging and whatnot, and
All right
stains.
then. Let's bring this case to order. We got our defendant, we got our plaintiff. Thank you, Kyle. You've been a fantastic host.
MC.
Basically the same thing as far as the law is concerned. And that's why you're the host. So, let's get this rolling. We've got some name calling on the docket. Is that right?
I was just gonna say that I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't
Grandpa, you did. Grandpa, you did.
familial insults are the best and the worst of insults. Grandpa, so we've got an allegation here that you called her 3 names in one. Is that right?
I didn't do nothing, and she shouldn't have been reading my paper anyway.
Ooh, reading your paper looks like we've got theft of property as well. How do you respond to these counterous allegations?
Hey, Judge.
Yes.
Hey, Judge, denial is not just a river in Egypt. All right, folks. Hey, stick around. Welcome to Vallejo.
I
Stan-
love a good joke.
We've talked about this.
Sustained.
I'm an actual judge. You can't do this to me in my own courtroom.
Oh.
We know we're gonna have time for your bits, Stan. You know we've talked about this.
Yeah. No, gotta get my bits.
We're gonna have your bits because your bits are important, but not as important as the law. Remember, we did this whole thing.
Yeah. Okay, but not in front of the witnesses.
Right,
Okay.
not in front of the witnesses.
I present to you, Your Honor, exhibit number 1, wherein here's a text message chain from Grandpa to my client, wherein Grandpa called her an Anencephalous
Trigraph.
Wow.
Inception. The Anencephalous Trigraph.
Anesthetic. Yeah. Yeah, you get it, Judge.
I do get it. Thank you, Stan. I don't know, Grandpa. This seems like some pretty damning evidence. What do you have to say in your own defense?
I mean, can anybody prove that she's not?
Ha, and that's great. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
What? Hold on. Okay.
What? Oh, sorry. I'm thinking ahead.
Yeah, we're not going to get there for like another hour.
You're supposed to be representing me. You're supposed to be telling him that I am not an Anencephalous Trigraph.
R2.
Compelling.
Sustained.
No, I say sustained. You say objection. Stan, we've been over this.
Who's the judge here? I can't figure it out.
I'm me, the one with the deep, soothing voice. I'm the judge.
But he said
deep
sustained.
soothing voice.
Oh, you don't think so? I've been working on it. I thought it was kind of judgy.
Feels a little contrived.
A little.
I mean, I am supposed to be an authority figure. I didn't want to just let it slide with,
"Hey, everybody! Welcome to the courtroom."
Whoa.
Yeah, no, sometimes I lapse into the normal voice, and I've been practicing. I've been really trying to do the judge voice, and sometimes I slip out of it.
Yeah, maybe save that for when you're with Mrs. Judge, Your Honor.
Grandpa, just apologize.
yes, just apologize, you old curmudgeon.
I don't believe in apologies. We didn't apologize in the war.
Well,
So what
I
do you-
mean,
Do you have to
that's
pay her a
true,
blood
but
price?
shoot him.
Are you suggesting I duel my granddaughter?
I'll duel you.
Stan, can we... Gasp!
Objection?
I've got a rapier right here.
Super cool.
You choose the rapier.
Yo.
You think that I can be taken down with a thin blade such as that?
Yo.
Well, I have bad
You're
news
old.
for you. I've been eating cream-chipped beef since the war. I'm as thick as they come.
Oh, okay.
Let the records reflect that's thick with 2 C's.
I choose the
Sustained.
halberd.
Okay, Grandpa.
No, that's not how dueling works at all. You have to duel with the same weapon. Oh, fine. You know what? Whatever. Let's do it. Yeah. Halberd against rapier. This will be fun.
Whoa, roll for initiative.
Ding! Oh,
I do.
that was
I
fun.
do miss D&D.
Oh, me too. So much.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. All right. Well, with that very serious staid courtroom scenario there,
Nice.
let's move it on to the next segment, shall we?
We shall.
Ahoy!
Woo.
Segment ho!
Twitter shins.
All right, welcome to Twitter Shins Rapidballs, where we take the top 3 tweets on twitter.com and I read them. These are all questions directed at the ether or the internet at large.
Ooh.
But we're stealing them en route. A little bit of French for you there. And we're going to answer them because we know everything. Our opinions may differ. You're going to hear it. Words will be said. My job here is done. Kicking it off with tweet number 3 from Newsbuzz at Buzz Newsbuzz. Isn't it awesome? Jess.
Yeah. It is awesome. I'm so flabbergasted by how amazing your Twitter feed. Okay, you know what? Your Twitter feed is the epitome of a Twitter trash fire, and I can't keep telling you that I love your retweets of the same meme of somebody taking a Trump tweet and then taking words out of it. I mean, it was clever the first time, but I don't need to see it 1,200 times in your feed, and then you send me a link to every single one. I mean, I get it. I get it. You want to pretend to be political on Twitter. I get it. That doesn't make it awesome. That doesn't. Just why can't you just post some cute dog memes? Do you know how many animal handles there are on Twitter? There's probably millions. Millions. And you choose to stoke a fire. You fire stoker. Yeah. Dang.
Oh. All right. I did not know that the author of Dracula was on Twitter. Kameron.
Well, I, for one, am sick of the bastardization of the great Stevie Wonder's work. Isn't It Awesome is a clear ripoff of Isn't She Lovely? And to be honest, I'm not happy with the changing of 2 of the 3 words. The rhyme scheme is Isn't She Lovely didn't rhyme with Isn't She Wonderful? Hold on, let's go through this. Isn't it awesome? Isn't it wonderful? Wait, I've changed my mind. It totally works. Stevie Wonder, suck an egg.
All right. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Proven. Right in front of you. Cody.
Well, yes, of course, IT is awesome. If you look at all of the amazing services they provide you with your internet connectivity and your domain services, and dare I say, if I getting a little spicy here, but your Hotmail. Oh, I'm very sorry. That was very uncouth of me. But if people start talking about IT, sometimes I can't control myself. And if you'll excuse the pun, my router gets a little wild. So before this gets any further out of hand, perhaps we should consider toning down our baud rate before the RAM gets a little too slotted. I'm not good at wordplay. It's IT. I have my passions. I'm very sorry.
Oh wow, that was passionate, and it makes me feel like I need to go off and degauss my screen. BRB.
Fuck. Classic.
All right, tweet number 2 from Digbot at Dig3146bot. What is your favorite color? Mine is red, but black is really cool too. I think triangles looks best in white. It just gives off a feeling of anger. It makes me have to remember my teacher Nicholas. Don't you agree? Cody.
If we're speaking of ripping off things, I don't appreciate how you've ripped off the amazing Cody's words of wisdom because your words have no singular chain of coherency there. Yes, red and black are great, but the triangles, clearly it's a jab at our master and his list of things that are not related. I actually do like red. red is one of my favorite colors because it's the color of my post light on my motherboard that I've installed. It's custom, so I can see when it boots up all the way, and that way I know that I don't have to go in and reseat the processor, which I don't have to tell you is a bit of a chore. But no, that's right. Righteous outrage. How dare you? I mean, white giving off a feeling of anger? I don't know if that kind of sits with traditional color theory. White has kind of been more of a neutral, placid color, don't you think? Unless your teacher Nicholas was an angry person, in which case I think you have deeper-seated issues than how white triangles make you feel. Yeah, no, that's you got some problems, kid. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, Custom Postlight is the name of my prog rock band. Kameron.
I do not agree. My favorite color is blue. Historically, it's always been blue. There was a brief period when I really liked Nickelodeon that I thought it was orange, but then in an episode of Scrubs, they said that orange makes people feel annoyed, and I don't want to make people feel annoyed, so I went back to blue. I think triangles look best in blue because my favorite color is blue, and I don't have a feeling of anger when I look at white. That's crazy. I do remember your teacher, Nicholas. I hated him.
All right. Little known fact, the working title for the famous AC/DC song was Back to Blue.
That's so fascinating.
Jess.
Right. So I have to say that I do agree to part of your statement. I think that you are absolutely correct about white giving off a feeling of anger. I think when anybody sees white, they just get angry, as they should. But you know, I don't get why do you want to build up so much controversy over colors? Like, okay, so your teacher Nicholas. Okay, this is like a tweet where you want to explore your innermost questions, like your spiritual journey. Okay, like really, you need to start following some of the horoscope stuff, some of the zodiac stuff, because I think you're gonna really understand, you know, your teacher Nicholas and why you remember them so much, bot. Like, I mean, look at it this way, okay? If your teacher Nicholas reminds you of the color white, but you think black is cool and so is red, then what does that really say about your teacher Nicholas? Right? What does that say about other colors too? Because you're clearly saying that if you don't choose red or black, you're going to be angry about it, and you're just going to perpetuate the trash fire because you have unresolved issues with your teacher Nicholas. Just look for there is a Twitter handle with whales. Look at the whale Twitter handle. It's nice. It's calming. There's a lot of blue. I know you didn't even mention blue, but I think you'd like it. I think it'd be good.
Speaking of unresolved issues, teacher Nicholas was in fact the Zodiac Killer. Tweet number 1 from Issa at Issa Identity V. I'm playing Identity 5. Fancy a game? Jess.
I mean, if you really want to play a game, I sure. I mean, this is honestly one of the most nicest tweet things I think I've heard in a while. You're just opening the invitation. That's okay. What's your end game? What is your end game here, Eastside TV? Okay, because people don't just do that without an end game happening, and I've been burned too many times. Too many. And I'm not gonna get a sudden trash fire burn, okay, from your Identity 5. Like, how many identities do you need? How many? That 5 is so many. Like, why?
All right. Come for the Identity 5 match. Stay for the Rugrats marathon. That's probably what comes next. Probably, knowing Issa. Kameron.
How did you know that I have 5 identities? Who told you? Who gave you the documents? Who showed you my 5 passports, all with many stamps to exotic locations? Why have you confronted me in this most trying time of my life? Couldn't you just let me retire in peace from a life of crime? You couldn't just let it go, could you? It was all victimless, too, you know. I never hurt a single person or took money from them. Corporations aren't people, Derek.
How did you know my name is Derek? Do you
It's
also
all-
know my secret source, an anonymous blue whale? Cody.
Well, if you'd like to go for a little retro, I guess we could go way back to the old school Identity 5, but I'm up here in fully immersive VR full dive playing Identity 27, the crux of Bernie Sanders. And let me tell you, it is an adventure, all right? Have you ever had wispy, thin white hair? No, Bernie Sanders has. Have you ever been sitting on Congress's desk when they're signing legislation? No, I don't think Bernie Sanders has either. That's why this is fantasy. So get with it and let's really move into the future of entertainment, you plebeian.
Democratic socialism has never been so fun. This has been Twitter Shins Rapidballs.
Occurs to me, I don't know what Congress
right.
actually does.
I love to imagine Bernie Sanders sitting on the desk like a high schooler. Everybody's like, sit down. Bernie's like, whatever, Mitch. I don't have to listen to you.
Crosses his arms. He's back.
He's got his hood up. Put your hood down. No.
All right, let's move it right along, shall we? Yes.
We shall.
Yes, times 3.
Okay.
The magical, restful music you're hearing now is a way of transitioning into this next segment here, which is, what day is this?
Ooh.
Well, let me tell you. So I looked up December 3rd on the National Day Calendar, which can be found at nationaldaycalendar.com. It suggests that today is National Package Protection Day.
Always protect your package.
It also thinks that it's the Wednesday after Thanksgiving, but wrong.
It's
That is
Thursday.
wrong. It is, in fact, Thursday. All right, but we're going to read about it anyway. National Package Protection Day encourages homeowners to stay alert during these high delivery times. The Wednesday after Thanksgiving is a time to remind us to protect our homes against package theft, which becomes more and more prevalent during the holidays. The internet has made it easier to find deals and have packages shipped straight to our homes. But this has also made it easier for thieves to snatch our deliveries right from our doorsteps. Cyber Monday, in particular, is a big online shopping day where most purchases are shipped directly to the buyer's home. With the advent of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, there became a need for a day that raises awareness of package theft and helps homeowners protect themselves against thieves.
Jeez.
Of their
Just
homes.
like that, Package Protection Day was born.
Oh my God.
How to observe hashtag Package Protection Day.
Oh, tell me.
Spread the word throughout your neighborhood about protecting packages and deliveries. This will certainly not make you a target. Help your community be alert during the holidays. Whether you're home or away, protect your packages and more. And share your package protection stories and tips using hashtag Package Protection Day and hashtag Always Home on social media. Ring.com.
Oh, there we go.
Founded National
Yes.
Package Protection Day in 2016 to alert citizens to protect their valuable purchases, especially during the high traffic holiday season. The registrar at National Day Calendar proclaimed the Awareness Day to be observed the Wednesday after Thanksgiving annually, and then subsequently put it on the wrong day for 2020.
Jesus.
There you go, folks. The spying doorbell thing with a camera is package protection day.
Spying doorbell thing with a camera.
Here to hear, folks.
If that doesn't wrap it all up, well, I don't know what does.
Oh, like a package wrapping.
Ah, not intended.
Ring a ding. Good joke.
Kameron.
Oh gosh,
Cameron.
taking me back to the grade school playground, man.
Oh,
Yeah. Where's your lens? Camera. And
Are you related to Cameron Diaz?
Ugh.
Are you a girl?
my mom says that it's a dangerous time for packages. So I think we should set up a gang to go around the neighborhood and protect the porch.
Well, I'm sorry, but it sucks because I came here with almost completely the opposite idea.
Oh no. What's yours?
I want to steal a bunch of stuff.
In a gang?
Yeah, I wanted us to be a stealing gang.
Can somebody break a tie?
What?
We need to break a tie. I want to protect the porches from porch pirates.
Okay.
And Cameron Diaz's nephew wants to be a pirate on a porch.
I want us to be a big old group of porch pirates.
We can
Well,
only
it
have
sounds,
one gang.
Well, it sounds like you both kind of are gonna do the serpent eating itself, aren't you? Like, one of you is gonna
No.
protect you from the pirates, and the other one's gonna be a pirate.
But if we just all do the same thing, it'll be so much more efficient.
Well, how about this? How about you just take turns? So, like, for 5 minutes, you're a pirate,
Oh,
and then for another
okay.
5 minutes, you're protecting the porch from the pirates, right? And then you'll gain a better perspective on both sides. And with that better perspective, you'll be able to be better pirates or stop
Yeah.
pirates.
I'll learn how to outsmart myself.
hmm
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't really believe that Ricky is going to put all of his heart into stealing packages since his original idea was to protect the packages in the first place.
Well, maybe I won't, but maybe actually turn glue and rubber and also you, because you might not want to actually save anybody.
I got to admit, that's a possibility.
Okay, then how
And
about
now
this?
it's really like a snake eating itself.
All right, then I'm going to make the adult decision, and you're going to be pirates.
Oh,
Yes! Oh no, that wasn't it. Oh,
You see, you wanted to be one. Deep down, you wanted to be a pirate, and now you're going to be one.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
go be
The
pirates.
gang is formed. And even though you're old, you can be in it too.
Oh
we'll
no,
make an
I
exception
could
for an
actually go to
11.
jail for this. So
Oh,
you kids have fun. I'm going to continue walking my dog.
okay. We'll never speak of it further.
Thanks. Thanks, Mrs. Janet.
And your dog Jackson's cute. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's go steal a package. Let's do maybe this house? Yeah, let's go.
I think
Okay.
I think that's a good idea. I think
Oh,
you should
gosh.
I think you should take the lead to prove to me that you're fully committed.
I was gonna. I came back for you to say that.
What?
I had already gone. I came back to hear you say that. I'm committed. Are you committed?
Oh, of course I'm committed. It was my idea. I'm hardcore pirate as hell.
Oh wow. Okay, that's cool.
Here, I'll
not
do
gonna
the
lie.
here, let's go to the next one.
We didn't even steal one yet.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, then it's still your turn.
Do you want to do the other one? What? Okay. Do we need a rallying call?
Oh, you mean like a call to arms, like something that unifies us?
Yeah, that builds our camaraderie. Whoa. I'm a smart pirate.
Oh, I don't know if the pirates are allowed to be smart, but I'll make an exception for you because you're being a real team player.
And I'm also the feared leader, and you must do what I say.
What? There's no leader here. We're a team.
Oh, gosh.
No
Okay,
team
well,
ever has any kind of leader or coach or captain. Teams
Okay.
just are completely run by themselves by constant consensus.
I put forward an actual motion to charge.
I second, but
Anyone
not because
else?
you're the leader.
Okay. That little bit was noted, but the voting is valid.
Thank you
Let's
for
go.
thank you for taking minutes. Let's go.
Hey, what are you kids doing on my porch?
Ha! How'd you know it was us?
You stood around at the bottom of the driveway for like an hour, just talking. Now you're up on the porch. What are you doing on my porch?
Give us the
We're gonna
package, old man.
Give us a Wait, do you have a package for us to steal?
Yeah, it's a special cream. Why do you want it?
Because we're porch pirates.
Pirating.
Pirating,
You're actually
Arr.
saving.
pirating lotion of a sorts.
Hey, man, we're kids. We might want lotion in like 3 to 4 years.
And you don't even know what I think about skincare.
What do you think
Yeah.
about skincare?
It's important. And also, don't get the skin disease.
What do you
Porch
think
pirates.
about? What do you think about my flintlock pistol?
That's real. We stole it from his dad.
That's an amazing replica. Where did you get that? Oh, your dad. You
It's
said
no
that.
replica. Watch, I'll fire it off into the sky. Bam!
Do it.
Whoa.
Wow.
Now just give
It
me
actually
2 minutes to reload it, and I'm really gonna threaten you.
I was gonna say I'll be scared in like half an hour here. You got tiny hands. This is gonna take you longer than 2 minutes, kid.
I'm scared already.
Scared? That sounds like there's mutiny afoot.
Oh no, I shot a
No.
bird.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a crime. That's a
You
real
can't
crime.
tell anyone.
My
We'll let you
Don't
keep
tell Janet. We'll get in trouble.
my doorbell has a
Let you-
camera in it. It's already been sent to the deep web.
Oh no!
Oh.
I wish I had a loaded gun to
Log
shoot
out.
the camera.
Log out. Log out real quick. Ding.
Wish I had a loaded gun.
All right.
Oh.
Well, those just kids being kids, you know.
Just firing guns.
Firing
Stealing.
flintlock pistols into the sky.
gring.com. I never realized just how important it was. Okay. Now that we've got that out of the way, there is but one more thing to do.
But one?
Yep. But one more thing to do.
But
It's a little something called All right, this is the part of the podcast where I take an improv game, I present it to my fellow improvisers, and
Ooh.
we do that thing.
Yes.
Interesting.
Today, I'm bringing back a game that we did last over a year ago. This game is called Sex With Me Is Like
wait.
Ellipses.
Ooh la la.
We're going to get a suggestion from our patrons listening in as we record here. You can listen to us record episodes live if you become a patron for as little as $1 a month. Patreon.com/timewastepod. We've got a suggestion. Sex with me is like a salad. And let's kick it off. I'll start. I'll break the ice here. Sex with me is like a salad. There's going to be a lot, and it's all mixed up.
Sex with me is like a salad. Everybody says that they want it, but as soon as they get it, they don't eat it.
Sex with me is like a salad from a pizza place. The wrong temperature for what it should be.
Sex with me is like a salad. It's barely done, and then there's a lot of dressing.
Ooh, sex with me is like a salad. Romantic.
Sex with me is like a salad. It's just as valid with potatoes.
Sex with me. Oh, go ahead.
No. I was going to ask a rules question to Dave. What is this episode rated?
Oh gosh.
Because
I think we're about to find out.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cameron. Go ahead and I'll do mine.
Mull it over a little bit. Sex with me is like a salad. Fruity. Yeah, I like fruit salad.
Yeah.
Sex.
That's good. Solid. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like a salad. It's everyone's favorite part when it gets tossed. There we go.
Well done.
Thank you. And I'm still fucking bullshit.
Sex with me is like a salad. You want dressing, but it's usually too much dressing. Too much. So much.
So much. Sex with me is like salad. I prefer to use oil.
Sex with me is like a salad. Leafing is involved.
Sex with me is like a salad. Make sure you drain it first.
Sex.
Go ahead.
Sex with me is like a salad. It's croutons of fun.
Nice.
Sex with me is sex with me is like a salad. Highly unlikely to satisfy you on its own.
Sex with me is like a salad. They say it's good for you, but I never have it.
Sex with me is like a salad. You'd be better off ordering the soup.
Sex with me is like a chef's salad. Everybody thinks that they know what's in it, and everybody disagrees.
Nice. Marshmallows, walnuts, apples. All right, let's get another suggestion from our listening audience. All right. Sex with me is like a bowling alley.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. It's closed.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. Balls everywhere.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley.
Oh my God.
There's going to be a brief moment where you really wonder if your fingers will fit.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. You got to get the pins up first.
Oh, that's true.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. You're going to have to disinfect your clothes afterwards.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. It's better in a league.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. I will rent you shoes for the occasion.
Yeah. Sex with me is like a bowling alley. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Move on.
Sex with me is like
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. You get to put your name on the board.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. It'll probably end up in the gutter.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. On special events, we turn the lights off.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. You'll probably have more fun in the adjoined arcade.
Oh.
I don't know why all of mine are self-deprecating.
Let's not ponder.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. There's lots of polished wood.
Classic.
So, sex with me is like a bowling alley. Sometimes you need to bring out a machine to smooth things over.
Shit.
Sex
with me is like a bowling alley. The nachos are overrated.
Yeah. Sex with me is like a bowling alley because we're sharing balls.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. I'll make sure to blow your fingers dry first.
Yeah, that's important.
I forgot about the event.
Yeah. Sex with me is like a bowling alley. There's going to be lots of strikes.
Hold on, I need to look up a bowling glossary here. There's one. Sex with me is like a bowling alley. There's if you're really good, you'll get a turkey.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. You want to avoid that 7-10 split.
Sex with me is like a bowling alley. I'm going to spend quite a while wandering around trying to make the right selection first, and then I'm going to complain that it was too heavy.
Oh my god!
Let's get one more suggestion, and then we'll wrap it up. Rule of threes and all that.
Rule of threes, yeah. Oh, these suggestions are fucking top tier, dude.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Sex with me is like a locker. I'll tell you my combination, but only after we've built strong trust.
That's true. That's good. That's good.
Wholesome.
Sex with me is like a locker. You're not going to remember where I was.
Sex
with me is like a locker. I'm going to get crammed in there.
Sex with me is like
oh no, go ahead.
Sex with me is like a locker. Most memorable in high school, and then you forget about it.
Oh yeah. Sex with me is like a locker. I'll decorate the inside.
Oh my gosh.
Sex with me is like a locker. You might have a partner?
Sex with me is like a locker. Needs ventilation.
Yeah. You gotta fumigate.
Yeah. Sex with me is like a locker. You can say that I slammed my finger in it.
Sex with me is like a locker. I won't open up for you until you're going to miss your period.
Money.
Sex. I don't have one.
That's it. We did it. We ended on a high note with I don't have one. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show today.
Lads.
If there's anything about it that you liked in particular, please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote to let us know about it. We take all those submissions and put them together in a big old list at the end of the year and let our listeners vote on the top 10. Then we'll run through them in an episode. It's a ton of fun. You should be there. You should participate. Get out the vote, folks. All right.
Do it.
If there's anything that you didn't like about this episode, well, there's a place for that. Twitter.
Duh.
I was just being rude.
That's all. Enough said. All right. In the on again, off again tradition that definitely always happens, but usually doesn't. Kameron, is there anything that you want to let people know about? This is, of course, the beginning of December.
You know, we're heading into the holidays. It's getting cold as heck outside, especially if you live in the area that, you know, some of us generally live in. So keep an eye out for a cat that might be sleeping under your car. You remember to bundle up. That's basically all I've got to say right now.
Very important public service announcement.
Yeah, keep an eye out for cats underneath your cars, because that one did happen to me recently.
Oh no!
It was all good. Nothing bad
Scary.
happened. I just started the car and it took off.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. Jess.
I'm gonna point it out. The holidays are up; they're upon us. This is December 3rd. So if you are mailing your packages, or you're trying to get stuff to your loved ones, you don't have that much time to mail your stuff. So why would you do that when you can look to some of your local friends or local artists who could probably do all of that for you in only a day or so? So instead of hopping onto Amazon or something like that, look for your friends and help support your local arts. Keep the money in the local place. Yeah.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
And Cody.
Yeah. As Jess pointed out, it's the holidays. Make time for your friends and family. Make time for people who are important in your life. Set aside some time. Maybe put something off so you can just hang out with people who are close to you and important to you, because that's important. And the holidays is a good time to do that.
All right. Cliche.
You thought I was going to say something obnoxious and stupid, didn't you? Well, joke's on you, fuckface.
You proved him right.
Yeah, damn right I did.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say something silly, and instead you were earnest and heartfelt, and I feel silly.
Aha! And now I'll never be earnest and heartfelt again. Dick wagons! I don't know.
This is it for the episode. Thanks again, everybody. Bon voyage.
Bye-bye.
But...
Congratulations. You've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.